Hey, this is Nikkita Lyons, the future of WWE. You're on the Real News Talk channel. The love is fake, but the hate is real, and nothing will stop me from grinding and shining. Retronic Ice Cat. You know what the fuck to do.
What up, guys? This is Retronic Ice Cat. You're on the Real News Talk channel. You know what the fuck to do. So, this video that I want to touch on is the hate that Nikkita Lyons has been getting on social media as of late, and she's been getting this hate for quite some time. Like, I saw a video, a short clip of Heavyman D. Shout out to him. He was talking about Nikkita Lyons and the hate that she's been getting online, and I believe it's a joke thing. It's a fucking joke, because at the end of the day, those people that are hating on Nikkita Lyons, they ain't doing nothing productive with their life. What are they doing? They sit down on their phones, typing, and hating on another person because they're not doing nothing productive with their life, because their life is shit. They ain't got no goals. They ain't got no direction. So what do? They go online and hate on someone that's progressing. They hate on someone because they're good looking, because they can kick ass. They've got the total package, something that they don't have, something that they will probably never have. You know? And that's what the haters do, because misery loves company. Because those type of people never really got attention when they were younger. So what did? They go online and try and make somebody else's life a living hell. And the scary thing about it is that if you let that get to you, if you let haters and naysayers get to you, it can literally drive you insane. It can literally make you want to off yourself. It can make you do something crazy. Hence why certain people end up dead or in jail. You know? Especially those that try to spread false rumors about you, false accusations, try and get other people to hate on you by spreading nothing but pure lies. Something that's not true. You know? Sometimes when you defend yourself too much, you just go insane, and it's pretty unhealthy. You know? You just have to leave that to the Most High. You have to leave that to the Lord to deal with them people, because the Lord sees everything. Hence why the Lord separates you from people that you used to hang out with. You know what I mean? Because he heard stuff that you never heard. And then you're wondering why the two of you don't talk no more. There's a reason behind everything. There's a reason why you stopped hanging out with that person, because that person was secretly in competition with you. They were hating on you on the down low. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because you're leveling up and they're not going anywhere with their life. You see, people want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you do better than them. That's the society that we live in, because people are in secret competition with you. Trust me. They only want you to reach a certain level. But once you go higher and higher and overtake that person, then that's when their true colors start to show. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you could be the coolest person ever. People will still make up shit about you. They'll make things up just to feel better about themselves, because those people are deluded. Their life is an illusion. Their mission is to try and destroy people, because they've been sent by the devil. They've been sent by Satan to destroy. Because you got a lot of witches and warlocks out there that be praying for your downfall. They wake up every morning and pray for a person's downfall. You know, and they get a kick out of it when they see a person down. You know, it turns them on. It makes them happy. But when you're succeeding in life, when you're doing well in life, they don't like that. It upsets them. And that's what Nikkita Lyons is doing. Luckily, Nikkita Lyons is a strong person. You know, I like her spirit. You know what I mean? And people be saying, oh, Nikkita Lyons, right? She's got a fat ass, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's a white girl. You know, she's trying to act such and such ways and whatnot. She thinks she's all that. Listen, bro, it ain't about skin tone. It ain't about skin color. That doesn't define who you are as a person. You understand what I'm saying? You know? And let me touch on the religious topic at the moment. You see, Nikkita Lyons, just because she looks like a so-called white girl, doesn't mean that her forefathers, right, her great-great-grandfather wasn't a black man. How do you know her great-great-grandfather wasn't a black man? You understand what I'm saying? It's not a skin color thing, because a lot of people think that, oh, it's just it's a skin tone thing. No, it's not. Because guess what? You are what your forefathers is. You are the seed of your forefathers. So it doesn't matter whether you come out light, it doesn't matter if you come out dark. At the end of the day, what determines who you are is the seed of your forefathers. You know? So it's not about a skin tone thing. So keep that to the curb. You understand what I'm saying? Your skin tone doesn't determine who you are as a person. It's you as an individual. You understand what I'm saying? So for those that are saying, oh, because she's white, this and that, she thinks she's all that. Fuck all that shit, man. And you can call me a coon, you can call me a Uncle Tom, you can call me a coconut or whatever. At the end of the day, that has no merit whatsoever. That has no merit. You know? Because guess what? Not all skin folk is kinfolk. Not everybody that looks like me is of me. You understand what I'm saying? Not every so-called white person is of the same lineage or bloodline. And that's one thing that people fail to realize. Which is sad, really, but hey, people are stuck in their ways. You know? Nikkita Lyons, she has a martial arts background. She's a black belt in Taekwondo. And she's a pretty good boxer as well. I've seen her box as well. I've seen her spar. And she's fast with her hands as well. She can go. She can move for her size. You understand what I'm saying? You know? You guys are just jealous because you can never be like Nikkita Lyons. You don't train. You don't work out. You don't do nothing with your life. You know? And another reason why she gets hate is because she's a very good looking woman. You know, when you're a pretty person, when you have the looks and that, you're going to get hate. You understand what I'm saying? You are going to get hate from all angles. Because they're jealous of you. They're envious of you. Because they're not as good looking as you. They don't have the gift that God gave you. You know? So that's the reason why they be hating. It's like, in the so-called black community, you have light skin versus dark skin, where you have the darker skin hating on the lighter skin, because in society, right, people have been taught to like lighter shade people more than darker shade people, you know? Because if you look in the media, they promote light-skinned people more than dark-skinned people. It's very rare that they promote a dark-skinned person like that. They don't really promote them, you know? It's the same thing in the Latino community. They promote the light-skinned Latinos more than the darker-skinned Latinos. And that causes friction between light-skinned and dark-skinned people, you know? If you're a lighter-skinned person, a darker-skinned person will hate you. If you're a darker-skinned person, then a light-skinned person will hate you. So, really and truly, we've been taught to hate each other. We've been conditioned to look down on one another. You know? All because of skin tone. Which is stupid as fuck, because like I said, not all skin folk is skin folk. Not every so-called black person is the same. You got different tribes. Same thing with so-called white people. Not every white person is of the same lineage, the same background. They have different tribes. They have their own sets. You know, at the end of the day, it's about your spirit. It's about your bloodline, your lineage. You know? That's what it's about. So this whole skin tone thing and that and whatnot, it's all fucking nonsense. Because if you think logically, then you will understand. It's deeper than just skin tone. It's a spiritual thing. It's about the type of spirit that you have, because we all have different spirits regardless of skin tone. Because in the spirit world, there's no such thing as black or white. None of that. You know? So miss me with all that shit. Nikkita Lyons, she's killing it right now. She's recovering from a torn ACL, and she'll be back sooner than you think. And she's training really, really hard. She got injured twice. You know? Which is a shame, really, because she just came back earlier this year, only to be sidelined again with another ACL injury. You know, so she's missed a lot of time. But hopefully, when she comes back, she will start kicking ass and taking names, and hopefully she doesn't get injured again. You know, and starts climbing that ladder. It's the same thing with Cora Jade. You know, so when those two come back, they're gonna be making noise. Hopefully, you know, hopefully they don't misuse them. Hopefully they get the proper treatment that they deserve. You know, because I know when a person gets injured frequently, the WWE are very, very cautious with how they use them. They don't want to over push them. So their push may be limited to a certain extent until they can actually prove themselves that they're not injury prone. So I believe if Nikkita Lyons comes back, she's not going to get pushed straight away, but she will slowly climb up the ladder. And hopefully by 2026, that's when she will start making noise. But by next year, when she's cleared to wrestle again, that's when the seed will start to grow in the soil. And then by 2026, that's when she'll start to rise, you know, by God's grace. You know, Nikkita Lyons is a highly spiritual person. You know, I've seen some of her videos and she has a good spirit. She has a good heart. And she deserves all the good things coming her way. You know, she doesn't let the haters get to her. She keeps on going. Because at the end of the day, it just shows you that the only person that could stop you is you. You know, if you let the haters get to you and that, then you're going to be stuck. You're not going to grow. You're not going to succeed. And that's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to feel that way so he can have his way with you. You know, because they say whoever has control over your emotions has master over you. They've mastered you big time. And Nikkita Lyons is saying, fuck that. I ain't letting the devil get hold of me. I'm going to continue shining, because that's what makes the haters mad. That's what makes Satan mad. Satan doesn't like it when you shine. They want you to stay in the dark and be sad and depressed. You know, and that's what these demons want. You know, these trolls, these haters. You know, they want to see one fail. But you just got to stay strong. Me, myself, I've got haters too. You know, I have my fair share of haters as well. But I don't let it get to me. I'm not going to lie, I used to let it get to me when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I just don't give a fuck anymore. You know, because at the end of the day, that's supposed to happen. Because we're battling spiritual wickedness in high places. You know, it's a spiritual warfare. So, at the end of the day, you could be the coolest person ever. People will still find things to say about you. If they can't make up anything about you, no, I mean, if they don't have anything bad to say about you, then they will make up stuff about you. And that's what people do. That's what haters do in general. They'll say that you're this, you're that, blah, 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 because they don't know what to make of you. So they just make up stuff in their head. You know? So, At the end of the day, I'm at a point in my life I just don't care anymore what people say. I just leave it all to the Most High. Because when you let someone get hold of your emotions, then that's when they will take advantage of, how you feel. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Nikkita Lyons, keep doing your thing. Stay strong, stay active, and keep making the haters mad. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve every good thing coming your way. And I believe that you will be a future NXT Women's Champion, as well as a WWE Raw or SmackDown Women's Champion. Lord willing, when you get drafted over to the main roster in the future. Because you do deserve it. You have the total package, you can go in the ring. And you've proven that time and time again. So, yeah. Haters stay mad because, when you have a good heart, when you have a good soul, there's nothing that can stop you from shining, because they want you to be something that you're not. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be sad all the time. They want you to be depressed. Some of them be praying for your downfall every single day when they get up in the morning. Simply because they're not you and they can never be you. But you just gotta pray every day. Because we're living in some sick times. We're living in some dark, dark times, and during these times, you gotta stay prayed up. You have to, because if you don't, then you're gonna get drawn out eventually. So stay strong, stay active, don't watch face, keep going, keep shining, keep grinding, because that's what it's all about. I even see Lola Vice get hate too, because she can fight, she can dance, It's the same thing with her too. But she don't give a fuck what the haters think. She still does her thing. They say that the best revenge is success. And when you're successful, you're winning. So Nikkita Lyons, keep doing your thing. You got this. Stay strong. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base on that. Hate is gonna hate anyway. It's supposed to happen. There's always gonna be an opposition in the way, where you just gotta learn to kick it out the way. You gotta learn how to jump over them hoops, them obstacles. Because there's always gonna be obstacles in your life, no matter what. No matter what stage in your life you're at. It's a spiritual battle. So this is the Retro Kid, Retronica Ice Cat on the Real News Talk channel. I've got nothing more to say, but I do have a lot more to say in my future videos as well. So, yeah, until my next video, stay blessed. Fuck Satan. Keep it real. I'm out. Peace.